It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Fields this way up at the 17. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own
so from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Sanders,
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
The ball carrier.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
And it's third down.
Working from the gun, Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown,
Jalen Rager, 57 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Bears nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears out 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he completes it to Cohen. And he'll be out right at the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
And he takes this one back
Touchdown,
into the end zone.
Philadelphia.
And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. So not a good start for this rookie quarterback, already trailing in this first half, and that's going to make things worse.
Well, back in my day, this was not unexpected out of rookie quarterbacks. That's why a lot of coaches didn't want to play them. But coming out of college now, they throw it all the time. This is a little bit unexpected, the way that he's playing here.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense.
Looking for Ginn, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
1st and 10.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
At the Bears, 43.
Now Wentz. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they're going to run the end around with Jackson. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Right back to Sanders on first down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
10-yard line. A gain of 5. First down, Eagles.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Bears nothing.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Flushed out right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
5 yards on
this will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. On the gun, it's Wentz. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
More yards.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
A gain of 4.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
41-yard line.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And Robinson with a big catch. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. The Chicago first down, the former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. That's going to be caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Robinson, 27 yards, and the Bears have cut it to within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Eagles 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Eagles first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Sanders.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
42-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A gain of 13
Good strong
yards.
throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Go, go. 20. 58, come on. Hey, defense, let's go.
Wentz now on 1st down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
A gain of
a good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down, Eagles.
Here we go, Pac-Man. 180. Get the ball. Mike 5'9".
Throwing on 1st is Wentz. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Complete to number 86.
Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
18.
Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own
at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. They'll find Miller. That's complete.
Trubisky's pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Nate Gehring. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Taken down at the
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run with Sanders.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Taken down
already too often in this game, we've seen him break runs to the second and the third level, and I think this defense has been way too focused on their passing game. At some point, they've got to understand that the running game is hurting them as well. That last run, that bit them again.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And it's third down.
Now Wentz on third down. Dancing to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Wentz's pass.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. And he's got some space here. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says,
and he's in. Front Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Bears 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
At the 46-yard
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And my goodness, another interception. Darius Slay with a pick.
By the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
He's tackled at the
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bears 7.
Check. You know it. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
It's second down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete.
Trubisky
took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And Graham's got it, complete. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
The connection made. It's Graham. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfly.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 30. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 47-yard line.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Wentz to throw. And it's caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Again, it's Wentz. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. It's Zach Ertz on the receiving end from Carson Wentz. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
By the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
35. Bears 7.